14 minutes after the hour now, New York Jets player Kris Boyd in critical condition this morning after being shot in the abdomen in Midtown Manhattan early Sunday morning. Investigators have yet to make any arrests, and according to the New York Post, police obtained surveillance footage of a car with Michigan plates driving out of a parking garage and crashing into a barrier as another person inside opened fire at the crowd. Sources also telling the Post that Boyd and two other Jets players left a restaurant because he didn't like the vibe and sensed some tension between other groups who were arguing with each other just before he was shot. Former FBI special agent and Fox News contributor Nicole Parker joins me now. Nicole, are you hearing anything from your sources in law enforcement about this shooting?
You know, at this point, I'm really not hearing much about this. I mean, this is an awful, awful incident. It is a complete senseless act of violence, and it happens all too frequently. I mean, New York had been plagued and has been plagued with gun violence, and sadly, I think that might actually get worse with the new mayor that will be coming in January. But this is a 29-year-old NFL football star who had a bright future, and let's hope and pray for the best. But at this point, there is no one in custody. There have been no arrests made, and those that were witnesses seem to be uncooperative. And, you know, there's word that there was a BMW that fled the scene, a Mercedes that fled the scene. This type of thing cannot be happening in our country where people are resorting to gun violence to solve their grievances. I mean, you cannot go out and shoot people just because you have an argument or a disagreement. But the fact that this individual said he did not have a good vibe there and left and still was shot, I mean, it's very sad. It's very, you know, let's pray for him that he can recover and get back onto the football field where he belongs.
You mentioned looking ahead to January when the new Mamdani administration takes over, but I want to focus on the next 2 months because this happened right in Midtown Manhattan. A lot of our viewers will be traveling to New York City for the holidays. Obviously, we have multiple trees and the Rockettes and all that stuff. Would you bring your family here during the holiday season?
You know, that's a great question. I used to live in New York, but I was there under Mayor Giuliani and Bloomberg, and it is a completely different city. And I can tell you that when I travel to New York, I go, I do what I need to do, and I leave. But again, we shouldn't live in fear. No one should be living in fear, and people should enjoy the holidays. There's so many beautiful things to enjoy in New York, the Thanksgiving parade, the Christmas tree is coming. But again, be aware, be vigilant, and keep in mind that this did happen at 2 a.m. outside of a popular venue. You know, just be wise with your families, watch your back, but don't live in fear.
There's that expression, nothing good happens after 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. In many instances, that actually does hold true. Want to get your thoughts on your new book, The Two FBIs, The Bravery and Betrayal I Saw in My Time at the Bureau. It's out now. You can get it where books are sold. But again, the premise is there are two FBIs. So why is it that way? Why aren't everybody on the same team?
Right. So, I mean, having worked as an FBI agent and seeing it firsthand, I was really startled. And I would tell you that for me, the defining moment of when I realized that there were two FBIs, I saw it most distinctly on July 5th of 2016 when James Comey, then the FBI director, came forward and said that no reasonable prosecutor would charge Hillary Clinton for mishandling of classified information. And that really struck us at the FBI, Todd. I mean, it was a defining moment where we immediately knew, wow, the FBI is now a political pawn. And sadly, I don't think that the FBI has ever recovered. But at the same time, I refer to that as FBI 2. James Comey, Lisa Page, Peter Strzok, things that they did that are coming out now. It's not shocking to any of us that work there, but they were using their law enforcement power to push their political and social agendas and not doing the right thing for the American people and going after targeting conservatives, Republicans, President Trump. It's wrong. But on the flip side, I believe FBI 1, these are the awesome individuals that are putting their lives on the line. People like my best friend, Special Agent Laura Schwarzenberger, shot and killed in the line of duty protecting children. There's nothing more honorable than that. And so again, there were good, you know, people of integrity and agents trying to hold the line. They're not at the liberty to discuss things that they're doing. They stayed quiet, but it's really disheartening for me to see how destructive FBI 2 was. They ruined the agency and the reputation for everybody. And so I felt that it was important to write a book about the two FBIs, FBI 1 versus FBI 2. There really is an internal struggle. It almost seemed like a tug of war at all times and an internal battle where, you knew who was on which side. But my hope is that under this current administration and new leadership, that there is one FBI. They obliterate FBI 2 and they build up FBI 1, regain the trust of the American people, work with transparency, hold people accountable, and make the FBI great again.
That's the hope. Nicole Parker, thank you for your book. Thank you for your time this morning. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.